Top 10 Most Colorful Cities in the World. Before watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Number 1. Havana, Cuba. Number 1 on my list is, without a doubt, Havana, Cuba. It wins hands down because not only does the city have a plethora of brightly painted buildings, but it has really colorful vintage cars parked alongside the buildings. Often enough, whether done on purpose or by sheer chance, a parked car and the building behind it match in color. You would not believe how many pictures I have where exactly that happened. Number 2. Bristol, England. My home when in the UK, Bristol delights me every day with its colourful houses. A hilly city with the River Avon having formed deep gorges in the vicinity, buildings along the cliff edges of highline quarters have been painted in bright colours, standing out like cheerful fence posts. Add to that individually painted front doors, and at every turn in Bristol, you find colour. And that, even in the often wet weather in the southwest of the UK, makes you smile every time you step outside. Number 3. Burano, Italy. When visiting Venice, many people come only for the day, or, at most, stay long enough to pop over to Murano, but the island of Burano is often overlooked. At the end of a 45-minute trip on Vaporetto 12 lies this little island filled with brightly painted tiny houses that once belonged to fishermen, and where even today the old women sit outside and twist and knot the delicate lace the island is famous for. Number 4. La Boca, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Buenos Aires is a sprawling city with lots to see and do. Luckily, it is nicely divided into districts, or barrios, each one famous for its own reasons. La Boca is the colorful one. Within the barrio of La Boca lies Caminito, the little path, a street museum where houses are bright, street art is plentiful, and life takes place outside on the street, with the odd tango danced right there. Touristy for sure, but fun all the same. Number 5. Kaap, Cape Town, South Africa. Kaap is a neighborhood in central Cape Town and is one of the points on any must-see list when visiting. Here, the colorful buildings are not only bright, cheerful, and oh so Instagrammable, but also tell a deeper story. This neighborhood used to be where enslaved people from the islands around Malaysia and Indonesia used to live. While they were enslaved, their houses were white, but once freed, they could paint their house any color they wanted it to be. Looking at the neighborhood now, it is a success story. Number 6. Las Palmitas, Pachuca, Mexico. The first time I ever learned of Pachuca in central Mexico, some 60 miles northeast of Mexico City, was from a jigsaw puzzle I was doing. It was hard, with small houses covered in swirls of color, transforming the entire town into one large mural. And indeed, the neighborhood of Las Palmitas is one gigantic fresco, done in 2015 by artists called the German Crew with the help of the residents. It was a successful attempt to brighten up a neglected and violent working-class district and bring art to the people. Number 7. Valparaiso, Chile. The hillside of Valparaiso is a marvel to wander through, colorful houses, amazing street art, and even the steps that connect steeper areas turned into pianos or covered in poems. If you want art and color, this is the place to go. After your walkabouts, sit in one of the many restaurants, such as Café Turi, where you can appreciate the great views across bright houses and the ocean. Number 8. Jodhpur, India. The second largest city in the northern state of Rajasthan, Jodhpur is called the Blue City, and when you are looking down from the imposing Mehrangarh fort that towers over the city, it is easy to see why. The higgledy-piggledy houses in the old part are all painted a lovely hue of blue. There are various explanations in circulation as to why, from the color preventing termite attacks to it keeping the houses cool in the heat, or that followers of Shiva, whose body turned blue after being poisoned, painted their houses blue believing it to be a sacred color. Number 9. Chefchaouen, Morocco. From one blue city to another, Chefchaouen in Morocco's Reef Mountains. With just as many theories about why Chefchaouen's buildings are blue circulating as in Jodhpur, mosquito repellent, representing the sky and or the water, keeping cool, you will be pleased to hear that while most of the city is indeed blue, the old, walled Kasbah stands out with its earthen hue. But that makes it no less inviting. It contains a museum, a lovely garden, an art gallery, and plenty of history. Number 10. Toulouse, France. Dubbed the Pink City, Toulouse is a foodie destination, a historic gem surrounded by magnificent countryside and home to that famous Canal du Midi, which connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Mediterranean Sea. It really is pink, with various orange hues thrown into the mix, and it's especially spectacular at sunset, when the city's buildings shimmer in their best shades. The difference with Toulouse is that the color is due to the local stone used when building the city, rather than paint. That's all about today, guys. If you like the video, then please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.